Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for today's free-to-play grind live stream, where there's a fair bit, man, there's a fair bit I need to get done on the free-to-play account. I've been so busy with the move, trying to get loads of stuff done on the house, so we're very behind, man, we're very behind, but I thought if I can do this quest on Epic 100%, I can get 2 more 5-star champions, do a massive crystal opening, maybe tomorrow evening, and then do uncollected 100% very early next week, or maybe on Sunday. So kind of that's the plan with the free-to-play. Because we do only have a few days now, man. New York Comic Con is coming up really fast. I honestly, it just feels like it's come out of nowhere, but also it does feel like it's been ages since I've been to New York as well. But it's crazy, man. This time next week we're going to be at New York Comic Con. Are we going to be at Yeah, we are going to be at New York Comic Con, man. It's going to be, what is it, 11 o'clock New York time? So yeah, madness, boys, madness. But what is up to all of the legends in chat today, man? So many people. Just looking up at chat right now. What is up to Justin, Savage L, Sid, Mighty Legend, Jason Chavez, I'm to Dow, Arjun, Darth, Genius, Ryan, Magnus, Joel, It Chapter 2, what a great name there, mate. What a great name. But I hope you're all doing well today. I think we'll probably go for an initial completion, because again, I'm very early on in this quest. I certainly have been a little bit behind in terms of the grind for this one, just because I haven't had much time to sit down and play this quest. So we'll go for completion, man, and then I think exploration. And to the best of my knowledge, for all of the champion gates, I'm missing one character, and that character is Red Skull, and I've already done like 90 1v1 quick matches, or something around that. It's like 88, 90 1v1 matches, and I still have yet to get a 2-star version of Red Skull, man, and it has been triggering me this morning, because me and the missus, we've just been chilling downstairs. She's been doing a little bit of Act 4, I was just spamming 1v1 quick matches, watching a little bit of Suits. I've never really watched Suits, but she's quite into Suits, man, so we're watching like season 8 of Suits, because she's a bit animated out at the moment, because we binge watched a lot of anime, man, especially over the last few months. You know, we watched all of Rising of the Shield Hero, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, Fire Force. Been all over the shop, boys, but they're all great anime, man, all great anime. We've been having a whale of a time. Yo, what's up, X Hutchins? Thank you very much for the kind words. How do you have the characters for 100%? You can get 2-star versions of the characters, mate, via the 1v1 quick matches at the moment. So I've got all of the characters aside from the 2-star version of Red Skull. So yeah, mate, that's what you need to do. Spam those 1v1 quick matches. We did a video on the 2-star exclusive champion crystals, and there was also an in-game mail about it the other day as well. So it's not exactly news that has been hidden from the sites. I was missing Red Skull, Mr. Sinister, and you got them in only 15. Oh, mate, that's not too bad. I was missing Mr. Sinister as well. There were quite a few champions I was missing. I think I was missing Korg as well. I think he's a champion in the modern era. But I've literally, to the best of my knowledge, I think I've got every other 2-star character for the gates. But it is just that Red Skull I'm missing, man. And it's just been a crazy amount of quick matches that we've done now, so it's getting a little bit silly, man. Getting a little bit silly, but hey, it's all fun and games, boys. All fun and games. Yo, thank you very much for the super chat there, Magnus. Certainly do appreciate it there, mate. Let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. Have I watched Dr. Stone? We have watched that as well, man. I'm dying for more episodes of Dr. Stone. I find it really good. I like that it's all kind of based on real science as well, because I don't really know too much about science. So you know, it's interesting, man. It's interesting. I just didn't pay attention in school. I should have, but I was far too busy dawdling and just procrastinating in science, man. So yeah, I was a little bit rubbish, boys. A little bit rubbish. Hey, what is up, Pubsy? Hope you're doing well today. I know it has been it's been a long time since I've streamed, in all fairness, dude. I've just been You know, so busy with life at the moment that I've struggled to find time to kind of sit down for a few hours and kind of smash out a live stream. But it's something I definitely like to get into a bit more of a regular habit with, especially with the free-to-play account, because we've got so much to do on the free-to-play account, man. I need to finish off this, do the uncollected event this month as well, and also I want to start doing Act 5 100%, the variants, start going for Cavalier as well. So expect a lot more free-to-play streams toward the end of this year, man. But also there are like 50 guides I want to update as well. So it's just finding the time for everything, man. And also a lot of stuff I want to do in the house. But just adult life, eh, mate? Just adult life. Far too much going on. But damn, this Dormammu matchup is going really well so far. Just this aggression on baiting out the special ones is allowing us to absolutely smack this man up. Look at that, we're not triggering dexterity as well, those premature evades. Ooh, that was a smooth takedown, mate. I'm proper happy with that one, boys. I'll definitely take that. Yo, what is up, Cobra? The new house is absolutely banging, but it's also a big mess as well at the moment. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. We have, oh, okay. Ultimate, okay, that's a bit of a weird achievement, but I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, the new house is so much fun. We've got a games room downstairs. I ordered, what was that, like a 3-in-1 games table. So we've got like it's like a pool table, an ice hockey table, and also a ping pong table as well. And it's been great fun, man, especially when I had the boys around last Friday. So it was like 400, but it's one of the best. You know, it's definitely better than a lot of my Cavalier Crystal openings, man. And that's years of value there, boys. And it's just nice to have a like games table for when people come around. You know, it's an additional social activity. Because in my main room, I've got like the PS4, the Nintendo Switch set up. So when I had the boys around, because there are about 10 of us, like half of us were just in the games room, like playing pool, playing air hockey, and the other half were like just chilling in the front room, playing a little bit of FIFA, or a little bit of Stickbold. Stickbold is like our favourite party game. It's like a dodgeball game on the PS4, but it's really fun to play, and the controls are really easy. So if you're somebody that likes to, you know, invite the boys around for a PS4 night, I definitely look at Stickbold, man. Yeah, I think it's just the word stick and the word bold, but it's a really, really good game, so I cannot recommend it enough if you like really do enjoy a good party game. And then of course like Mario Party on the Switch, Mario Kart, bit of a classic there. We've also got like a carnival game as well. Jackbox TV is great for party games, and you can have up to like 8 players on that one because everyone connects their phone to it. And there's a lot of stuff you can do with Jackbox TV. So yeah, enjoy my random party game recommendations there. But you know, it's a really, really good time when you have friends around and you're just like getting into a game or something and having a little bit of fun. I find it tends to bring out the best in a lot of evenings. Have my own pool and air hockey table as a life goal. There will be some sort of house tour at some point, so I'll show you guys around, but it's still very much a work in progress. And I know my missus, she's been working hard on a lot of the house as well, man. So she's like, you know, we can't show anybody till it's absolutely perfect. I'm like, fair play. And even my studio, man, is a little bit, you know, I've definitely got some plans to improve and expand it in the next 12 months, should we say. But I like it, man. It's very exciting. It feels really weird living away from my parents because I've lived there all of my life. But 24, it's oh man, damn. Gutted, boys. Got like a fish there, but let's bring in the champion. Yeah, might as well, boys. Might as well. But yeah, it's the first time I've lived away from home, so it's weird, man. It's weird. Just kind of like the first week, it kind of felt like like I'm just staying at an Airbnb where I've got a nice place I can record videos. But now it's like, dude, I live here, man. And gosh, it's not fun watching the electricity bill as well. Just especially having a setup that's you know, seemingly quite intense on the electricity. Just seeing that rocket up every single day. But that's adult life for you, boys. Adult life. Just all the exciting stuff you get to look forward to when you're paying the bills. Great times, lads. Great times. Right, let's make sure we don't get special 3'd into oblivion here. Wish I had that old She-Hulk for this matchup. can't believe I got so ruined by Magneto there, man. It's a dire time, boys, a dire time. But we've got it. We're on the comeback now. Come on, let's see that special too. Does 5-star Ghost need to be awakened? She doesn't need to be awakened, but it does certainly help out a fair bit, man. So yeah, like, I've got a load of 6-star Ghost gameplay on the channel where she's unawakened. So if you want to have a little bit of a look at how she performs unawakened, there's plenty of gameplay out there. There we go, just a cheeky little heavy man. Detonate those stacks straight in the bin. Hey, see, and I have 15 5-star champions, and not even had a God tier or beyond God tier champion yet. Bad luck or what? Yeah, that doesn't sound like the best time, Connor. Who are some of your best 5-star champions, man? I'm a little bit curious to see who are the top picks out of those 15. But yeah, mate, that's certainly not a good time. Hopefully your luck does pick up at some point in the near future. Is Hyperion worth the rank 4 unawakened? I would say so for most people. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. Hyperion's a really, really good champion. He does benefit, at least in my opinion, quite substantially from his awakened ability, but even without it, he's still a pretty good champion, man. He still can do a lot of stuff in like all of the variants. Ideally, you do want that awakened ability, especially on the 5-star. Because he has so much more buff duration there, which is fantastic for the power gain. Right, the champion. I think the champion's quite a decent matchup for MODOK. Just because on this final boss node as well, he does have a lot of block penetration. So when we're hitting into his block here, we are generating a lot of damage. Right, oh no, I didn't expect him to block them all, man. I thought we could chain it on there. Right, mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made. We got this, though. Easy game, easy life. Just need to ramp up those Furies a little bit more. Oh, no. You got me there. Whoa, okay. I need to play well or I'm going to get smacked by this MODOK. Yeah, I think I might be dead there. Oh, no, no. We're good. Good for the moment. Good for the moment. Get a cheeky little hit there. Bit of a fluke that we are actually still alive at this point. But hey, I can't complain for now. There we go. Let's bang out a full combo there. Perfect, we're up to 5 Furies. Oh no. Right, I think we just need to get to a special 3 and then we can end this. Special 3, 5 Furies, this man has done. There we go. Sorted, mate. You know, maybe not the cleanest kill out there, but hey, he died, we didn't. Solid result, boys. I'll take it. Is 5-star Sentinel worth a Tech Awakening gem? I would say if you want to use him for variant, man, and take him up to rank 4, almost definitely. But Ghost, at least in my opinion, has the priority for the 5-star tech gem if you do have her. But if you don't, man, Sentinel, at least in my opinion, is a very, very good choice to use it on. Because he has a crazy amount of value in the second variant as well, man, and the first variant. He's great value in all 3 variants, but especially the third one, he's really, really good for. Right, who do we want to go for first here? Actually, let's bring in Dr. Voodoo and take the gated path. Surprise myself a little bit here. Actually, should we worry about those gated champions just yet? Maybe not. Let's bring in Thing, actually. Do we want Thing or Emma Frost? Let's get an Emma Frost, man. Like, Thing buffs up champion a little bit as well. I'm very happy that I got the 6-star champion and the 5-star Thing in the same opening. I think that was some you know, pretty ridiculous luck. But I'm curious to see how we can expand this account a little bit more. We've got like 4 out of 5 of the ingredients for like a full Thing team synergy. So I'm tempted to, you know, use that 5-star Thing, just cheese a little bit of variant 2, man. And also for variant 3, Thing is really, really good. So like even in a 4-star version of Thing, there's a lot you can do with the champion if you've got the you know, all the other characters at least like at 3-star level. Actually, I think you can get away with having some of the champions at 2-star as well. I think you get a 2-star version of the champion. Yeah, I think 2-star champion works for a lot of stuff. But you need at least a 4-star version of thing to get that champion synergy, which is the one that makes him really insane. Come on, mate. Cheeky little 5 combo there. Just dodge that. Get a backdraft. Should have probably just chained on a special one there, man. But there we go. Sorted, mate. Is She-Hulk worth ranking up after the nerf? I still think so for a lot of players. She's still a really good character. She isn't as good as she used to be, but she still like brings a lot to the table. So I'd say for a lot of people, probably. But depends on your other options and what you need her for. But I really like my 5-star one. So I've taken her up to rank 3. I took down the 4-star one to bring up the 5-star one, because then I can take the 5-star one up to rank 4. So yeah, hey, what's up, Hutchins? Thank you very much for the super chat there, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. Mad love to you. Let me just batter this Colossus, and then I'll get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. Right, we're going to get the perfect block buff, which is not really one that we were after. But hopefully 2 stacks of toxic armor here, and we got 1 stack of toxic armor. Better than none, better than none. We'll take it. I reckon after the Colossus buff, man, because his armor is going up like a fair bit after the buff. Venom the Duck is going to be a popular character, man. A very, very popular character. I'm also interested because there was that really like high armor in the Abyss of Legends early data mined information. It's like a maxed out armor green goblin in the files. And if it is a maxed out armor green goblin, Venom the Duck is going to be ridiculously good for that fight. So Venom I love Venom the Duck, man. I think he's a really cool addition. I'd like to see like more characters with this mechanic that punishes characters for really high armor. I'm surprised, in all honesty, that we haven't seen like anything like it before. But I think it's a cool mechanic, man. Definitely to kind of flip the odds in certain fights. But Hutchins 23X, thank you very much for the $5 super chat, sir. Mad love to yourself. Massive shout out there, mate. I found my favorite champions to use are Captain America Infinity War, Venom and Archangel, but I still need other champions to do more endgame content. Like those characters, they're really good for, what is it, really all of the variants, or most of the variants I would say, but all of those are especially good in variant 2 Cobra. So maybe you want to have a little bit of a look at that one, man. How much of the quest have I got left? I've got a lot of the quest left, Mr. Z, so it is going to be a rather lengthy live stream today. I imagine we're going to be live for at least another 2 hours, but we'll see how we get on today, dude. Yo, what is up, Brad Millen? Thank you very much for the £10 super chat there, mate. Absolute mad love to you, sir. Right, let's quickly slap down the Petrify here. There we go, sorted. But just give me one moment, mate. Let me just finish off this magic. There we go. So Brad Mullen sends across, hey Seatin, love the content, been watching for a while, your videos have helped a bunch. Thank you very much for the kind words and also the 10 British pounds as well, Brad. Let me get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day, with I believe that equivalent of a $13 US super chat. So yeah, dude, that is greatly appreciated, mate. Thank you very much. Right, there we go, Brad Mullen, $13 there. Sorted, mate, sorted. Venom the Duck equals awesome. What's his signature ability? His signature ability, like the main thing from it is it gives you like more duration on the toxic armor, but it also has like little effects when it comes to each one of the special abilities. But the main thing is that the higher duration or the longer duration on toxic armor. So I think we'll use a bit of Emma Frost against Taskmaster here for a little bit of fun. The content is indeed tedious, but you can't argue with the rewards versus the difficulty. Like, my main problem, I think, with Time After Time is I really like the first 2 chapters, and I was like, oh, this is going to be like Gwenpool Goes to the Movies. But then when you get into, like, chapter number 3, it's like 3 paths per quest. So it starts to drag out, you know, a little bit more. And then when you get to, like, Chapter 4, it's, like, 4 paths per quest. And I haven't done Chapter 5, but I'm assuming it's going to be 5 paths per quest. And it's just, like, it's really unnecessary, like, buffer stuff, you know? It's just not needed. It doesn't enhance the content at all. It just drags it out and makes it, like, a lot more tedious, a lot more time-consuming. Like, for no reason of actually adding, like, a good level of challenge to it. And I totally failed assessing the increased power gain rate on Taskmaster there. So I got a little bit ruined, man. I got a little bit ruined, but hey, it is what it is. I think if we do a 5 combo now, we can get to the special 2. Maybe that's going to be it. There we go. Sorted, mate. I think we can finish off this man with a... trying to get those dodges at the end of the special 1 as well. Something to get a bit used to. Ooh, very nice detonation there, mate. Saucy little finish, I'll take it. I still need like a Domino for Labyrinth or some other champion. I do have Corvus Awakened, but he is forever in Alliance War. That's the curse of having a good champion like Corvus. Gonna be tied up for the rest of his days. But he'll eventually come out of Alliance War there, Cobra. So you'll get your hands on that man in no time. Right, we do have Emma Frost up next. Who's my best matchup for Emma Frost? I think a lot of the champions that we have on the team can work. So yeah, I think we'll just barrel like straight down the middle here. Seems like a good one. Chapter 5 is indeed 5 per quest. Oh man, like it just didn't need to go like this. You know, they could have just had it like two paths per quest is fine. You don't need more than that. It's just so drawn out, especially when there's like nothing special about the quest as well. You know what I mean? It's just it's not really much of a challenge. You're just beating like vanilla versions of champions that I assume at the epic level a lot of people have fought a fair few times. So yeah, mate, it didn't need to be drawn out. And next month's event looks absolutely rubbish. I was really hoping that somebody could offer me a new perspective or sway me in the comments yesterday, but the only people that I think thought the event might be good were the people that misunderstood it. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the tier 1 alpha, and the units as well are going to be alright for the free-to-play, but don't know, man, don't know. It just I want an event I can just be really excited about. That's just like the bottom line of it. I just don't want like another month of like, oh, this event's alright, but it's, you know, not really where I feel like we should be at in 2019. That's all I want, man. I want to get back on board being the conductor of the old hype train. Yo, what's up, sweet? I hope you're doing well, man. Dude, what happened the other day, man? Why did you leave the old Panaman Pete's chat? Are you still playing MCOC? Is everything alright, bro? The new place is good, though. Thank you very much for asking. We're having a lot of fun here. And it's great having the freedom, mate. The freedom from my parents' place, just having a whole house to myself. It's a little bit surreal that we made it here, man, but proper chuffed, and certainly going to continue working hard to make sure that I can pay my mortgage and I don't go bankrupt. So that's always a great motivational tactic there. 5-star Sinister or Sabretooth, they both have their pros, depending on what you need one for. But I found Mr. Sinister, from what I've seen, he's only a character that's really enjoyable to play if you do, like, you've got to invest a lot into him and like play him for like every single fight in order to build him up. So yeah, I don't really know that many people that have taken up Mr. Sinister and like really still enjoy playing him that much. But you know, I'm interested to see if any Sinister players do come forward. But I've been really surprised by the amount of people that just don't really bother playing Mr. Sinister, and I was so disappointed by the 5-star version in my 5-star rank up in gameplay, but I haven't really revisited him properly, man. So yeah, I think Sinister's a great defender. He's definitely got some quirky utility that in the right scenario can be very useful. But I think in comparison to some of the other insane mutant champions, he is not quite as enjoyable to play. It's a lot of very slow, heavy attacks for not really like much payoff damage-wise. So yeah, I'd like to see Mr. Sinister. If you got like a Fury off-charging those heavy attacks as well, maybe that would make him a little bit more spicy. And if the crit and the crit damage lasted a little bit longer, I think there are like a few things that could be done to Mr. Sinister to like make him much more enjoyable to play in terms of the offense. But in his current state, I just don't think he's that enjoyable to play personally. But hey, everybody's got their own favourite characters, man. And what is up, True Eagle? Thank you very much for sponsoring the channel, sir. Certainly do appreciate it, mate. Mad love, mate. Mad love. Yeah, Legacy. Has Legacy got him up for Alliance War defense then? Oh, no. She's in the house as well, Mr. Z. But the whole house to ourselves, should I say. To be grammatically correct there. We don't know solo objectives, rewards for next month. That is a point as well. You know, there might be something really good in the solo objectives. But we'll have to wait and see on that one, man. I really did like the what is it? The rewards for the daily events, the ones where you have to like fight the same character with the same character. What they call time paradoxes. Is that the name for them? I think it is the name. Those have been really good for the free-to-play account, man. Got a ton of units, a ton of revives, a ton of gold. So I can certainly appreciate those. Alright, let's go for a cheeky lot backdraft here. Oh, mate, that just about paid off. Didn't quite refresh some of the earlier Furies there. And I think Emma Frost is a little bit on the smaller side character-wise. So we aren't getting the increased Fury duration as well. But she's not the worst matchup for Emma Frost. She's working out alright here. A bit more Fury RNG, get us back in the game, would be appreciated. Bro, we even got Proctor Fury for days, mate. There we go, look at that, mate. One whole Fury right there. Just trying not to get too carried away. All 2 Furies there. Shut the front door. Oh, no! Oh, mate. Ruined, boys. Absolutely ruined there. But it wasn't a bad run. Wasn't a bad run at all. Hey, what is up, Mars? Name all safe to upgrade yet, or wait longer to see? I mean, there is some... You know, even if you do upgrade Namor, there is going to be like a period of 4 months where you're going to get to use him. So I think, you know, you never really know if a champion's safe in this game. I can't really say, but you know, there are a lot of people that haven't maxed out Namor at the moment, bro. So I don't think they're going to change anything too cool to the character. But again, I can't say for sure, mate. So, you know, it's your gamble there. Hey, what is up, Alan? Thank you very much for the $10 super chat there. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the kind words. And the move, yeah, went fantastically, dude. It's going really well. And mad love to Emerson as well. Thank you all so much for the super chats today, lads. You've been far too generous. But, yeah, I certainly do appreciate it. New house is all good. We're just chilling. We've got a bit of a games night tomorrow night, so I'm very much looking forward to that. But just been cracking on with... all sorts of work. We've managed to decorate. We've only got like the upstairs landing and one more room to decorate, and then we're done for now. So we're getting close, man. But I think I'm not really gonna have too much time, man, because it's like 4 and a bit days till we're flying out to New York Comic Con. So, yeah, it's coming up fast, man. Coming up fast. Yo, what is up, KT1? Dude, I heard you've joined the Warlock fan club as well. It's great to have another YouTuber that finally, has given Warlock the appreciation that he deserves, because so many people have been like mugging that man off. But I think Warlock is a beast. He's such a phenomenal champion. So yeah, I'm glad to see a lot of the Warlock love coming around. Yo, what is up, Nico? Thank you very much for the super chat. I certainly appreciate you supporting my my gambling addiction on a mobile video game there, sir. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you very much for the support, man. Absolute mad love to you, lad. Hey, CM, please do some gameplay with Mordo. Oh, I do need to at some point, man. I think I got my 5-star one. He's a rank 2, so maybe we will revisit Mordo at some point, because it has been quite some time. And Mordo, he's not the best champion in the game, but he's got some cool animations, man, and he's a little bit fun to play in the right scenario where there are a lot of buffs knocking about. And Salas, thank you very much for becoming a member and subscribing to the channel, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today, lad. Warlock is stupidly good, dude. I'm so glad that, you know, you're helping more people to finally realize that, because I've been blowing that man's trumpet since I got the 3-star version, man. Like, he's just got a ridiculous amount of utility that's so applicable across like every single piece of endgame content. Like, he does it all, mate. He does it all. Like an Excel champion, he's a tech champion. Variant 3, you know, it's crazy good for a lot of fights in Act 6 as well. There's not too much the Warlock doesn't do in the end game. I'm very strongly considering a Beyond God tier promotion for Warlock, just because I think he is really a dominant champion in the meta at the moment for so many like really difficult matchups. And again, you can use him like everywhere for some of the most annoying matchups. He's literally a counter to about 80% or at least 80% of the problems in like Marvel Contest of Champions endgame, which by itself, man, that's mad. That is mad. He's one of the most utility heavy champions that's ever been added to the game. So yeah, I'm glad that he's getting a bit more love, man, because I love playing my Warlock in Tier 1 Alliance War. He's so much fun and crazy good for just demolishing all these really annoying mutants. Right, cheeky little 5 combo there. Oh, mate, we're almost down. Come on, there we go, lads. Straight in the bin. Yo, what's up, Sweeter? Wish you all the best for your channel and your new place. Or stop by the stream when I see you online. You will always be my... Oh, Sweeter, that's so heartfelt there. You'll always be my skilled Kamala son. So thank you very much for the super chat, Sweeter. And I wish you all the best, dude. I wish you all the best in whatever adventures you may undertake in life. So have a great one, lad. And I hope to see you still around, dude. Seatin, please answer. Is 5-star Archangel worth the rank 4 for Act 5 Unawakened? Depends on your other options, man. Like 5-star Archangel, he has a lot of firepower Unawakened. So he can still do a lot of stuff, especially if you need a solid damage dealer for progression. So I'd be tempted for it, but you know, it depends on your other options, mate. And what else you got going on there? Oh yeah, of course. Those power boosters, man, are great. They're so good for Warlock as well. It's, you just, you know, you get that power back so fast because that special too. It's just dealing damage for days. So it's so much fun, man. So much fun. That ability accuracy reduction just shuts down so many matchups. I think one of my favorite interactions is probably the Juggernaut matchup, but I watched a bit of your video this morning and saw I didn't know there was an aspect of War matchup as well, but that's really cool, because those nodes are a pain, mate. They're a proper pain. So it's glad to see, you know, all these crazy uses coming out of Warlock. But hopefully he doesn't get nerfed, bro. Hopefully he doesn't get nerfed and we can just enjoy a great addition to the game. But I'm very excited to pester the developers about upcoming champion changes at New York Comic Con this time next week. Going to be chatting to them about Obsidian, Namor, Ebony Maw, of course, Warlock, Sunspot. I want to talk about all the new characters and see how they feel about them. Vision Arcus and that man's lack of any immunities. Like, I can't believe they literally gave Vision Arcus 0 immunities. Should give him like he should have like at least like Incinerate or Cold Snap immunity, because I don't think he has either to the best of my memory. Just can counter evade champions and armor break, but it's not enough. It's not enough to compete with the other top tier cosmics. So yeah, I don't know, man. I actually quite enjoy playing Vision Arcus. I'd just like to see him have like a little bit more utility, because at the moment he is a bit lacking, mate. Bit lacking. There we go, boys. Yo, what is up, Tim McComb? Should Kabam obsolete champions and offer trade-in? As in, like, you could trade in your Hulkbuster for, like, a usable champion? I'd love that. I think that'd be a great feature. But also, you can see it's, like, very clearly part of their, business model of getting everybody addicted to gambling by like putting in these like lost champions that just don't really do anything, because if they had the genuine intention that every character that you pulled was going to be a usable character, they would remove champions like Cyclops and Hulkbuster and all of these trash champions from the 6-star champion pool, instead of making the deliberate conscious decision to add them into the pool. So yeah, I'd personally love to see it, man, but knowing Kabam and the way that they operate, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all, because, yeah, just super fun business tactics, get people addicted on that gambling, your big wins and crushing losses. That's what the psychology of this game and retention seems to be all about from their perspective. But hey, what do I know, man? I'm just a salty British gambling addict who makes videos in a glorified bedroom. You know about Russian vodka? What is there to know about Russian vodka apart from it's strong, I would assume. Is rank 5 Ronin good? I would say there are much better champions to rank 5 than Ronin, but you know, there are worse champions as well, so he's alright, mate. But honestly, you know, there's a lot more utility and stuff a lot of the other gold tier, beyond gold tier champions can bring to your roster. Seatin, mate, this week was insane for me. I got a 6-star Domino, oi oi, and a 5-star thing as well. Damn, Silver, you're having the time of your life, mate. You're having a proper chuckle. It's always good to hear, you know, when people are out there beating the odds. So huge congratulations there. Mostly crushing losses, that is true. This game is a roller coaster of emotion and frustration, and just when you're on the brink of quitting, you get that one champion, man, that one champion that gives you a little bit of hope that, oh, I might be able to do this bit of content. But hey, it's like, honestly, champion acquisition, I've got to be fair, man, and in comparison to when I started playing this game, champion acquisition is just nuts now. Even for like a free-to-play account, it's crazy. Because when I started playing this game, it took me like almost 4-5 months of grinding like really hard, like pretty much every single day, man. I was so hooked on Marble Contest of Champions that I was just playing Arena like around the clock as well, and it took me like 4 months of really intense grinding to get my first 5-star champion, and I was gutted that it was 5-star Magic because this was just before her buff. So yeah, mate, and like 4 months I've just been playing so casually on Whale Milker 3000. Granted, you know, I do have the knowledge, the experience, the skills, but we've just got you know, a roster that is just unbelievably ridiculous for 4 and a bit months of playing the game. Well, actually, it's coming up to about 5 months now, in all fairness, but I haven't really done too much in the last month or so. What I think Human Torch's buff will consist of, I think probably a way to generate Smolder outside of Mystic matchups, hopefully, or just a way to get a bit more Smolder via the Special 3 or something like that. Yo, what is up, Swashbuckler? Thank you so much for that 400 rupee super chat. Dude, I'm certainly glad you enjoyed the spreadsheet the other day, man. Already planning on working on some for like best 5-star champions, 4-star champions, you know, all of that fun stuff. But now we got the template, bro. It's just, you know, looking at other ways that we can present that information. So I'm pretty happy about it, mate. Pretty happy about it. But I'm certainly glad that you enjoyed it. And we got a crazy amount of love on that video. So thank you all so much for the support on that one. Cool, pardon me there. Right, so let me just quickly do the conversion. What was that? 400 rupees to US dollars. So yeah, thank you very much for the $6 super chat there, Swashbuckler. Certainly do appreciate it, mate. Right, what is up, Stan Lee? Hope you're doing well today, dude. Always a pleasure to see you knocking about on the channel. Got a 5-star Kamala. I guess she is good. She can be very good in the hands of the right player, man. If you've got the all the synergies, like Sweden has done a ridiculous amount of stuff with his 5-star Kamala. So, you know, depending on how dedicated you are to playing her, she might not be the worst pull in the world. Right, we've got a bit of Sabretooth up next, actually. She-Hulk, I think other options can work. I think our Venom the Duck can work if needed, but it's going to be very convenient if we can make this work with She-Hulk because of the heel reversal. I fought Sabretooth so much in Alliance War recently, especially with Warlocks, so hopefully I shouldn't be dying to this dude. Right, let's track down that heel reversal. I've got 1 whole point in despair as well, boys. So we're going to get a bit more value now out of this heel reversal. Right, I think he's a large champion. We can get double medium straight into a 5 combo there. Oh, just about got the Fury refresh as well. Living my best life here, lads. Let's go. Oh, I'm really excited to see what prizes as well they have at New York Comic Con this year. Just want to rinse that wheel, man. Try and get as many like codes and prizes so we can do some giveaways, because those were really, really fun last year. We had so many units to give away, so yeah, hopefully I can get some more of those cards there. Rank 5 Corvus, if not using Suicides or Sig 125 Beardo, I would say it depends on what you want to do next, really, Steven Zimmerman. There's good options, there's good arguments for both. But Beardo's really good for a lot of the variants, man. Especially if you've got to do 100% variant 1 and 2. Like, he's really, really good for those. So if you do have to do those, and those are a priority for you at the moment, mate, I'd maybe go for Cap. But Corvus is a banging option as well. Can zerg a lot of stuff down, so... You know, really does depend on your priorities and exactly what you're after next, mate. But let's go up against the champion boss in this one. Do I have, like, any other good options apart from She-Hulk here? I guess we got Quake if needed as well. Thing. Should we bring in Thing? We might as well, man. We might as well. Actually, should we get rid of Iceman? Thing should be able to take this fight down. Loki is a little bit... He's a little bit too weenie, I reckon. So yeah, let's see what we can do, man. Let's see what we can do. When it's NYCC, it's next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, dude. So very, very close. Just around the corner now. Seeing, please help. Which should I level? All 5-star Void, Cap, Infinity War, or Venom the Duck? Depends what you're trying to do next, mate. There's good arguments for all of them. Unawakened, I'd probably lean toward Cap, Infinity War, or Venom the Duck, though. But think about, you know, what you're trying to do next, which one you believe is going to be the most useful for yourself. Definitely, if I can knock over Super Gaming again and grab those cards, please. Well, we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. But it should be a really, really good time. Just awaken 6-star Namor? What? That's... How did was that from a featured, I assume, bro? Damn, man, that's some ridiculous luck. Huge congratulations on that. I'd love to have my 6-star Namor awakened, man, just so I can funnel all of the stones into that, man. Because I think once you get him above, what is it, Sig 100, then his prestige starts to become really, really crazy. So he's a mad, mad character. But obviously, you do need him Sig 200 if you you really want that full effectiveness out of the awakened ability. So he's a bit of a long investment character, man. But hey, gonna pay off big time, I assume. There will be a new studio tour at some point there, Richard. So we'll get around to that, man. It's not really complete at the moment, but you know. I'll hopefully have a little bit more time to work on it once I do return back from New York Comic Con, and I want to try and get like a load of what's it, just nerdy merch, man. Some nice like posters, artwork, all of that stuff, just to kind of put around the studio, because I can, like, my desk at the moment is actually right against the back wall, so I've actually got quite a lot of space in front of me to kind of you know, move the desk forward and have a bit more of a backdrop. I think that's what I'd like, just to add a bit more character to it, because I think the studio definitely had a certain amount of character to it, which I do miss, because we had our little casting couch and the Marvel posters. So it'd be nice, man. It'd be nice, and the air conditioning unit in the background as well, which wasn't so much character, but you know, it was a fun time, lads. It was a very fun time. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a shop at New York Comic Con, find some good stuff, you know, find some good companies, get some stuff imported maybe. Did you see your thing from a dungeon crystal? Mate, that's a solid result from a dungeon crystal. Huge congratulations there. Absolutely ridiculous champion. So yeah, mad props, dude. Mad props. Like, even as a 5-star rank 3, you get that full team synergy, and he's just, you know, so powerful, man. There's so much damage he can do. Just cut through all sorts of content, mate. From parents... garden to glorious bedroom. It's a glorified bedroom right here on Car. This used to be, fun fact, this used to be the bedroom of a family used to live in this house before, who had 2 children. So this used to be the bedroom of a small child. Behind me, where you see these foam panels, used to be some unicorn wallpaper, which was the thirst thing to get eradicated when I moved in, because it was, you know, it just wasn't my style, man. I wasn't really feeling the unicorn wallpaper. I thought, you know, I do like unicorns, but it wasn't really speaking to me, man. It wasn't really speaking to me on an emotional and spiritual level. So some foam panels, boys, were the first thing to get slapped up on that wall. Hey, Seatin, I'm going to open my first 5-star champion in a few days. Wish me luck, dude. Best of luck. Hopefully you get something good, and hopefully you don't get absolutely ruined by the Wrath of Kaban Michael. Yeah, best of luck, dude. And am I going to bother to 100% master? I just don't think I can be bothered, mate, in all honesty. Like, doing epic 100% once seems tiresome enough, let alone going in a second time. On master. So yeah, I honestly just don't think I can be bothered, mate. I was kind of thinking about it, and it's got the, what was it, you got the legendary crystal as the master reward, so it's not even a guaranteed 5-star champion. I'm good, mate. I'm so good. Come on, She-Hulk, you've got this, lass. Right, I think we're a little bit too far back to heavy counter on that one. There we go. Got that man that time. It's a nice little timing trick. I'm getting quite good at throwing these heavies, eh, mate? Certainly not doing the worst job out here. Oh, that was a pretty nice takedown, mate, from a 5-star rank 3. Yeah, not bad at all. Wow. Whew, what a great time! What a great time! Let's move on to the next quest then, and see if we can smash out the completion in this one. Gosh, 100% is going to be such a slog, lads. We have literally, it feels like we've only just begun, but we can do it, man. We can power through and make a solid den in this super fun quest today. Right, so we've got J Fixer here as the boss. Short burst lockdown, should be fine, mate. Should be fine. Right, let's go for a slightly more spicy, difficult path. Let's go for that Mr. Sinister, mate. Take him straight down. Yo, what's up, Pep? Hope you're doing well today, mate. Always a pleasure to see you knocking about on the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Just call me Fire. Hope you're doing well, lad. I got a 5-star Venom the Duck from 100% Exploring Master. That is not bad for the time invested, sir. So huge congratulations on that one, mate. So you can do an updated Thanos gameplay. Thanos hasn't been updated, bro, so there's not really too much gameplay to update there, if I'm perfectly honest. Hopefully next year we are going to see an endgame version of Thanos, like, finally enter the game as a playable character. I don't know why they haven't released him as a playable champion, man. Kabam, they love money, and that's a way to get lots of money. So it still baffles me that he was never a playable character. Alright, going to take a bit more degeneration there. Come on, mate. Hopefully we can get our special one. Dodge this lad. Right, perfect. Sorted, mate. If I don't kill a champion on the first try, he becomes a problem. Oh, the champion. My apologies there, I misread. Yeah, he does become a little bit more of a pain, but as long as you can get that fight under control, it's quite straightforward. Just need a good Mystic champion, a She-Hulk. What is it? The new version of Spider-Man is a really good champion counter as well. Get those slows up, mate. Just having a proper laugh there. Spider-Gwen's not too bad as well. Okay, against this Mr. Sinister, we just need to get up that special too. Oh, that was a pretty good hit with the Petrify. Oh, no! Mate, that's not what we wanted to see there. Absolute rubbish. Right, I'm going to go for a dodge here. I'll block this, I'm dead. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, man. That was so bad. Oh, mate, I feel like such a mug right now. Ripperino, boys. Ripperino. Ah, mate. Well, you win some, you lose some, boys. Let's bring in Venom the Duck. Yeah, if we get to the special 2, that's a pretty good place to be. Might have a bit of a problem with the bleeds getting reflected on the special 1. But maybe if I push this man to his special 2, then we won't have to worry about that. As long as I can dodge the special 2. And I need to have a little bit of a redemption round. Damn, those bleeds hurting a little bit, man. Hurting a little bit. Bank a precision there. Get a couple of toxic armor. 1 toxic armor. I really wish the toxic armor was just guaranteed. It's one of the most frustrating things about Venom the Duck, man. I hate this. There's a small chance that you get no toxic armor. It's rubbish, mate. Rubbish. But there we go. Sinister is down. Let's move on to Deadpool next. See now, a 4-star Awakening Gem. Who should I use it on? Doc Ock, Venom the Duck, or Blade? If I had to pick one, it'd be either Venom the Duck or Blade, depending on, you know, exactly what you're after. It's not... I'd say there are better champions overall. Like, Aegon is the 4-star Awakening Gem cheat code in the game. Venom the Duck gives him a little bit more damage, and Blade gives him more regeneration, or a massive source of regeneration, should I say, by holding block. So yeah, it depends what your needs are, mate, but there's... good arguments, I would say, for both Venom the Duck or Blade, depending on which one you enjoy the most and which one you're playing the most. Right, let's check out that special 2 there. 2 stacks of toxic armor. This is the jackpot, lads. It's where we'd love to be. I think it's as well, just because there's so many additional layers of RNG when it does come to Venom the Duck, with all the buffs as well. But this man is, he's a dice rolling machine. Come on. Sorted, mate. Sorted. When am I going to continue to explore Act 6.2? I'd like to do it at some point next month. It looks like from the announcement that they didn't say anything about Act 6 Chapter 3 next month, so I imagine it's going to be like pushed back to November, which leaves us a lot of time next month, which I probably do need to catch up on stuff on the free-to-play account. But yeah, I'll try and do 6.2 next month, man. It'd be good to kind of get it over and done with before the release of 6.3. But it's been a while, man, since we've had a new Act 6 chapter. I think probably because 6.2 was such a failure in terms of player participation. Hopefully they're going to get it right with 6.3, man, and make it a good piece of content, but you never know. You never know with these Kabam lads. Just bought a 5-star Spider-Gwen from Master. Is she any good? Yeah, she's really good after her buff, man. Some solid damage output, a nice little bit of damage ramp up. Very powerful, slow as well. She's very good for fighting. She's got an advantage against, what is it? The like ultimate class in MCOC, the class that like Maestro is and the Collector is. So I think that's going to be quite good for like the Abyss of Legends when that comes around. So yeah, Spider-Gwen, she's got her uses. Unblockable specials as well. Can auto-evade those, or has a very high chance to once you get her ramped up. So yeah, she's just a bit of a solid champion, man. I've got her at the high demigod tier, and I think that's a very appropriate ranking for the champion after her buff. She's really fun to play, man. I really enjoy those animations on Spider-Gwen, and you can also get a lot of rank 4 gems from Spider-Gwen from all of the variants. So there's like 2015 gems in all of the variants, man, and any of those can be used to rank 4 Spider-Gwen. So not too bad. See how difficult this looks. It's just it's a little bit of a pain when it comes to this one. It's not crazy difficult, but it is a bit annoying. But we soldier on, man. We soldier on. Right. We've got Carnage as the boss here, so I think we'll go for Let's go for this magic path. Let's keep pushing forward the best we can. Still have an hour and a bit to do this. So if I can get like half of it overall done today, that'll be a solid dent in it, man. That'll be a really, really solid dent in it. But chapters 4 and 5 certainly look like they drag on a fair bit. But if I can finish off like the completion and do a fair bit in chapter 3 as well, I'll be a happy man. I'll be a very happy man. We still do have 9 more quests to go. Maybe I need to try and play a little bit faster. Alright, let's dodge this one. Going for a special 2. Ooh. I really hope some more quest developers are here at New York Comic Con this year, so I can ask them really fun questions, like why they decided to draw out this event so much in the final chapter. Ugh. These 4 or 5 paths, man. Not about that life, boys. Not about it. I think I'm going to try and finish 100% this time after time and finish completely uncollected so I can do a 5-star featured. Fair play. The current 5-star featured, I think overall it's much better than the last one. Because even if you don't get one of the 6 featured champions, there's some good stuff to kind of fall on. But the basic pool is so banging right now, man. There's so many amazing characters that have been added, especially this year to the 5-star basic. So it's getting tough for a lot of people to avoid opening basics. But it really depends on what you need and what you're after. I'm desperately after that Aegon, man. Like 1,000,000%. I just want to get Aegon rank 5 him. So I've got him as an option for the Abyss of Legends. Because if I'm going in there, bro, I want a champion that I know can just like get through pretty much everything, providing I ramp up his combo. And especially for that Abyss Karnak, Aegon looks like he's going to be really, really useful for that fight. Because that fight looks like a bit of a slog, mate. Bit of a slog, but we'll see how that one works out. I got Nick Fury as your second 5-star. Dude, that is a great second 5-star. Huge congratulations. I remember, like, back in the day, mate, like, when I started playing this game, if you got your first 5-star champion was, like, an unawakened 5-star Star-Lord, you're like, whoa, that's insane, man, because one day I can awaken my Star-Lord. But now people just get, like, 6-star Ghost, 6-star Ghost, 5-star Ghost, or 5-star Corvus as their first 5s. At least some very lucky people do. Bro, we had every single Limbo there. Mate, you are having a laugh. That's rubbish. That's... a rigged game is rigged, boys, as we can very, very clearly see. I'm a little bit salty about that magic fight, man. Friggin' every single Limbo right there. Right, oh, gosh. Bloomin' typical, boys. Bloomin' typical. Right, let's retaliate with a cheeky little 5 combo here. Oh, Limbo again. What a surprise. Caught me off guard there. Rock that lass, and we're good to go, boys. We're good to go. Right, let's go for a bit of Carnage. I don't know whether or not I should try the Actually, I think the Thing synergy, considering the quest is quite short, I was thinking about trying it, man, but I don't know if it's a bit of a waste of time. Let's go for the champion against the final Carnage here. Should be alright, mate. Is Proxima Midnight any good? I got her as a 5-star. Proxima is a solid champion. I really, really like her, and she does have scenarios where basically she needs like she's a crazy ramp up champion. Once you get all the missions completed, she deals like an insane amount of damage. But the problem is that she's there's not really any content that like fully utilizes the potential of Proxima at the moment. Because Realm of Legends, you know, there are so many characters that can do Realm of Legends. Labyrinth, she would be amazing for. She'd arguably be one of the best champions for Labyrinth if there wasn't the 50k damage cap. But there is the 50k damage cap, so she's heavily gimped in that. But occasional like big bosses that come out, like this year's Thanos, Proxima Midnight was arguably one of the top 5 options for that fight, man. She was so good for that. So Proxima Midnight, she has her matchups, man, and scenarios where she's a really great character to have. Why are my buffs so short? Is it the node? I think it's the node. Oh man, maybe it's a rubbish idea bringing the champion into this one. There we go. Okay, at least we can get a big-ish special 3. Yeah, I should have factored in. I think it's got the minus 70% Fury duration. That was a pretty thunderous special 3, though. 20,000? Take it, mate. I'll take it. Some alright damage there. Smash into the block a little bit. Glad we got this thing synergy giving us a couple more hits from the Fury duration. Right, let's fire this one off. Should be enough. There we go. Straight in the bin. Not a bad little takedown there in the end, but could have been a little bit better if there wasn't that awful node gimping the Fury there. But let's have a little bit of a look. We've got Archangel up next, so he's just got cornered on him. Yeah, we should be fine, mate. Got plenty of options there. So let's go for the Deadpool path first. Why not? Just finished this event. Got a 5-star Darkhawk. Yeah, that's not too bad at all, mate. Darkhawk, very useful champion, especially if you still need, you know, a little bit more firepower in Variant 3 as well, Paul. So yeah, not too bad at all, lad. Huge congrats on that one. How am I doing today, Seatin? What has been my favourite event of this year? What's been my favourite event of this year? Probably the, I really like the daily challenges with the Annihilus and Human Torch event, because there were so many shards up for offer. It was ridiculous, man. I think there were about 4 5-star champions that you could get over the course of that event. That one was quite fun. So yeah, I enjoyed that one. But aside from that, what else? I enjoyed like the novelty of the Avengers Endgame event, where you had like the super overpowered champions, but the rewards they were amazing for newer players. So I had a lot of fun on the free-to-play account, but for veterans, the rewards were like, they were rubbish, man. They were really rubbish. But yeah, that event was alright, man. Alright for my account, because it gave this account quite a nice little initial booster. I had quite a lot of fun, like each week, kind of playing about with the the Infinity Stone infused versions of characters, and doing those spotlight videos. That was quite a fun time. What was that? Literally came across my rage video yesterday of me fighting Magic on the free-to-play account. Bro, that was a while ago, but I remember that one, man. That was very salty moment. I think we got like 13 limbos off the special one in a row. It's like, oh mate, it's just like, come on. I need a friggin' break from this. Got a 5-star Human Torch. Is he any good unawakened? Yeah, he arguably doesn't really need his awakened ability, because his awakened ability is very unreliable, to at least the best of my memory. So yeah, Human Torch, even unawakened, there's a fair bit you can do with him, man. Pretty good for a lot of different matchups. Quite good for dealing with Mr. Sinisters as well, because you can block out a lot of the healing, but also when Mr. Sinister like transfers his incinerates from him onto Human Torch just absorbs them and converts it into even more incinerate damage. So that's a very fun time. That is a very fun time. Turns out I wasn't as smooth on that final special 1 dodge. I probably should have just gone in for a special 1 to finish, but oi. It is what it is, lads. He actually got a 5-star out of the Legendary Crystal. Was this month's one? Dude, I'm surprised you put in the Master Grind to get that Legendary Crystal, but I'm very glad to hear it paid off for you, man. Very glad to hear it paid off for you. Did I rank 5 Unawakened Champion? I haven't ranked 5 Unawakened Champion. I've just got the 6-star rank 1. He's not even like fully leveled up yet. So I think he's got about 200, 300 more attack that we can get on that man. But I also don't have really like any ISO at the moment. So that's another issue. But I've got a few crystals to open after we can 100% this event, so I'm looking to 100% this and do like a double free-to-play 5-star opening. Yeah, that magic video, man, that's old, but some classic MCOC salt there. Mysterio is too hard for me. You can do it, man. You've just got to parry 3 hits. Mysterio, he can be a little bit tricky at first, but once you get used to fighting him, he's not too bad to deal with. But I think, is there a Mysterio boss in this event? I think there might be one in the final chapter. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see what notes he has. But smack down a full energy refill and continue our quest even deeper into this one. So who's the boss in this chapter? It's, oh yeah, Archangel. Cornered AA. Who do we want to use? Actually, the champion has an enhanced matched up versus Archangel, right? He's a champion of the universe, so we gain Furies faster and they last longer. So especially with the Thing synergy, we should have some pretty good uptime on this, I think. Oh mate, we're banging out those intercepts. Loving it. Look at that Fury duration as well, mate. Oh, I could get used to this. Hopefully more Furies coming back. There we go. I want to just make sure we charge up to 5 stacks of Fury, because as soon as you start using the specials, man, you just dump in the Fury for days. So to get a good ramp up. I want to wait till we get to 5 Fury. Is this going to be... It might be enough. Come on, mate. Let's break that man's back. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Very close, though. Oh, yeah. That was a nice little kill, man. Nice little kill. I think Champion... Does Champion also have a positive matchup? Is it against Void as well? I think the Void is the final boss, so... He's got his uses, man. Definitely got his uses. But let's move on to the next quest. Who do we want to go for? Let's take this Warlock path, man. Let's just go for it. See what happens. Corvus is the key to Mysterio. Corvus is the key to like most stuff in this game, bro. If you can get it down in one special too, it's pretty straightforward, man. Pretty straightforward. Hey, what is up, Eric Lucas? Thank you very much for the, what is it, the 50 DKK there? Certainly do appreciate it. I just got a 5-star version of Warlock. Should I awaken him for Alliance Quest, Alliance War? He really doesn't need it. It's a very, very small benefit. So I would say, like, if you've got 5-star Ghost Awakened and 5-star Stark Awakened and Sentinel Awakened, then I'd maybe go for it, man. If you've got, like, all the other tech champions awakened, but, in all honesty, the Awakened ability is a very, very minor addition to Warlock. So I'd take him up to rank 4, even rank 5, unawakened, if you need him for the utility. But, yeah, I wouldn't bother with a gem, mate, unless you are really fussed about that. Slightly more damage and prestige. But again, it's not really going to do too much. Is it quicker to 100% Variant 3 than Variant 2? Yes, it is, because there are... I think less quests and shorter paths as well, man. So it depends on your roster and, you know, what options you've got, really. But there's a lot less to do in Variant 3 than Variant 2. So Variant 3 is by far just the easiest variant, at least in my opinion. Get some good stuff in. Right, there we go, mate. Oh, no! 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 Oh, no! Guys, let's all pretend that didn't happen, man. Let's just all pretend that was a bad dream. That was a bad dream. I didn't see anything, boys. I didn't see anything at all. Trying to give some love to this man. He just spits it back in my face. Absolutely ruined there. Oh no, I failed the dodge as well. It's alright, man. It's alright. We're gonna get it back. Bit of adrenaline. We're good to go. There we go. We got it that time. Whew. Whew. Sorted, mate. Sorted. There we go. Yo, what is up, Beast Mode? Hope you're doing well today. Great time to join the live stream. Hopefully, you are enjoying it. But it has been, I think, about a week and a bit since I streamed. But I'm hoping to do some streams from New York Comic Con with BT as well, because it's 5 days till we go on a mini little vacation, mate. Pop over to the States. But there are going to be some Elsa Bloodstone Cavalier openings at BZ, man. So I'm really excited for that. Doing some collaborations. Like, the plan is get up early every single day, man. Get ready, like, smash out a Cavalier Crystal opening video, straight to New York, absolutely rinse the MCOC booth for everything we can, and yeah, then upload, spend the evening, have a little bit of dinner, upload some videos, go to bed. Apart from Saturday evening, where we're going to be having a meet-up in Dave & Buster's, and I'm going to be getting a little bit drunk, but not too drunk. I don't want to get as drunk as last year, man. Because last year, I felt like I could barely talk. I could barely talk to anybody by the end, and I got absolutely humiliated at Dance Dance Revolution. So that wasn't the pinnacle of my career there. Damn, this Venom has got some beef on him, mate. Look at this man, 130,000 hit points. I'm assuming he is the final boss of this chapter. Well, let's brawl with this man. See what we can do. Oh yeah, debuff shrug off. I was going for a 7 combo there, but I remember that debuffs have a reduced duration in this matchup. That was bad. Very bad. But not this time, lads. Not this time. I'm also very excited because I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't been on the Marvel Contest of Champions arcade machine, because we don't have like any of them over here in England. But bro, I'm going to be going ham on that thing. Need to try and get a bit of practice in on Wednesday. There we go. If I'd awakened She-Hulk, I'd actually be having such a giggle here in this Venom matchup. Just because for each, what was it, buff a cosmic opponent has, She-Hulk hits even harder. If we get a crit here, I don't know, man, we got a lot of fury. Nah, didn't happen, boys, didn't happen. It's a pipe dream. But the Fury is fantastic, because we are prompting him to play a lot more aggressively. Oh, no, no, no! I missed my combo! Oh, mate! That was rubbish! That was absolute rubbish. Talking too much rubbish, lads. Oh, well. Alright, let's just finish this fight off. Oh, yeah, I forgot we can't, okay, there's not normal stun duration. Just doing a standard, like, medium, heavy, just to get into telepath form. Sucking it a little bit harder. I think we're going to need another round of combos. Special one's not going to be enough there. There we go. That should be plenty. Sorted, lads. We've had to use no revives so far, so it's a decent time. Not getting too bad at all. Fight New York. I'm flying in, what is it? Wednesday morning at 8. I think we leave for our flight, and we arrive at New York. I think it's 1 o'clock on Wednesday. So, I'm looking forward to it, man. Should be a really... Oh, we got Mr. Sinister as the boss here. Oh, maybe he's the final boss. I'd probably assume he is the final boss for this one. Right. Should we get Darkhawk just in case? Actually, Darkhawk is the gated champion here. Let's get Darkhawk and take the Darkhawk gate as well. So, 2 in 1 there, boys. 2 in 1. Let's go for it. I think we'll replace Thing with Darkhawk here. And there we go. We've got 3 options for Sinister. I guess, what is it? How else? The champion could work all right. Not, I guess the champion and Emma Frost really aren't ideal matchups for Sinister. So maybe let's burn Emma Frost on Magic. Maybe I should have brought in Quake, man. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, boys. A wonderful thing. See him playing like me today? Well, you know, every dog has his day, and there are certain times where my brain just farts a little bit, man. Sometimes I'm a sick beast at this game, and sometimes I just get absolutely clomped. But that's the fun of live streaming, mate, because you get to see me just embarrass myself live. I'm pretty sure I don't have the ability accuracy reduction mastery on this account. We've had 2 limbos in a row. Such fun, lads. Such fun. Right. Concussion. There we go. Ability accuracy reduction there. Perfect. Let's nail this last with a backdraft. Come on, Magic. And another limbo. Yay. The fun never ends at the Magic Circus. Bit of a risky backdraft there. Okay, she's limboing. Probably don't want to hit into her. Right, let's go. Crit, crit, crit. And it wasn't enough. But, oh. You're having a laugh, mate. You're having a laugh. You're having a proper giggle. That is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. But there we go. Magic is about to go down. I turn 21 tomorrow, Papa Seatin. Oh, happy birthday, mate. Go boy OG. Wherever you are in the world, I'm assuming that the super chat, you know, it came in dollars, man. So I'm assuming that means you're probably in the USA, which means it's a responsible age to crack open a beverage on your 21st birthday. So crack open a beverage and enjoy it and have a great time, man. Have a great time. You know, you're only 21 once, so make sure you use this occasion to make all of the poor life decisions you can. And yeah, just have a good one, mate. It's just rude. 1% left. I know, mate. Just absolutely denied there. Let's go against this symbiote Spider-Man. Cancel out his evade there. We've got slow active. Push him to another special 2. Oh, not quite, mate. Very close though. Should have gone for a heavy there. Dodge that. Cheeky little backdraft, and there we go. That man is down. Sorted, boys. Anish says, I'm legit drunk, but I gotta watch my live stream. Oh, thank you, Anish, for your commitment, man. Hopefully you're having a good afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. You know what they say is it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Is that the saying? I don't know if that's the saying or not. 9 o'clock seems a little bit like it's 6 o'clock somewhere. That's probably the saying. But hopefully you're having a good time, dude. Oh my goodness. Lim Ujet says, I already cracked a beverage and I'm only 15. Well, sir, the police now know your location. I've sent them on their way. But if you're in England, it is actually, by the letter of the law, legal to drink on private premises from the age of 5. So if you're in England, mate, it's alright. The police aren't going to get you. But if you're in America, mate, you better be ready to go to jail right now. It's an admission of guilt there. That's gonna be used against you, mate, in court. Enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it. That's 25 years at least. Can I call Mike to not rig my 5-star Awakening gem? Well, you know, like making a deal with Kabam Mike. It's like making a deal with the devil, man. There's always a catch. There's always a catch, Nicholas. You think it's just going to be a straightforward deal where you get what you want, but there's always a price to pay, man. There's always a price to pay. So I'm not really sure you want to go down that road, dude. I'm not really too sure, but whatever you feel like in your heart of hearts, mate. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 4 o'clock somewhere. The saying is 4 o'clock in Germany. Yeah. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock somewhere, I think is the same, man. Seems about right. See, the problem with playing video games all the time in my parents' garden is that I've become a social recluse that doesn't even have basic knowledge of common sayings like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. But hey, thank you so much to all the enablers who brave the harsh reality of the outside world to find all of these sayings and communicate and liaise this information back to myself and all of the hermits out there. Mad love to the lads. How many hearts are getting broken on Sunday with the Awakening Gem? I need the Mutant for Namor. I think with a lot of Awakening Gems, unless you've got like a big pile of one class in particular, a lot of the time there is often... Oh my goodness, I hate that, man. That's rubbish. As I was saying, with Awakening Gems, there is often a silver lining, man. Often a silver lining. It might be like a year or two down the road, but I've had, you know, scenarios where I'm like, oh, I got a Cosmic Gem, bro. Like, there's nobody I'm going to use that on. And then, like, you know, a year and a bit later, got, like, Hyperion, Captain Marvel, you got a Medusa knocking about. Maybe a Cull Obsidian as well. Or they just release a wave of, like, that particular class. There is always maybe a slightly longer-term silver lining when it comes to a lot of different Awakening Gems. But obviously, in the moment, man, you're very, very after the Awakening Gem that you want for that particular character. I'm a bit salty about that Dark Orc try, man, but the She-Hulk one is going to be a banger, so... just need to dodge those waves of fun. And we're good to go. I think that might push into a special too. There we go. Still fine, boys, still fine. We didn't get the refresh though because of the ability accuracy reduction. No. What a sad time. Whew, there we go, mate. That was a bit of a struggle, but hey, we got him down. Not too bad. These are some beefy opponents toward the end of it, though. They got a fair bit of hit points, man. These are like equivalent of like final uncollected bosses. Alright, Punisher 2099 up next. With the Bubble Shield node. So this node, in the wider spectrum of things, ain't too bad, man. We should be alright. And if we bring in the champion, it should be good. What's that? Just had an intervention from almost buying another units pack. Oh, bro, you've gotta keep yourself under control, man. Like, can be difficult sometimes, but you know, at the end of the day, bro, it's just a mobile video game. Like, don't spend unless you're 100% in a situation where you're comfortable spending, and you are, you know, you've always got to be aware. Like, spending money on Marvel Contest of Champions is essentially the same thing as lighting that money on fire. So if you're happy to light that money on fire, then go ahead. But if you're not, like, don't do it. It's pretty much the lesson that I've learned and can impart to you across my my years of spending about $32,000 on Marvel Contest of Champions. But I've been a bit jammy in this whole YouTube thing, you know, making some of that money back. So it's been a great time, boys. It's been a great time. Yo, what is up, Mattavelli? Thank you very much for the £10 British super chat, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. A mad love to Beast Mode as well. Thought I would have streamed my opening. When are we getting a house tour? So yesterday, I didn't want to like risk streaming the opening just yet because I haven't streamed in a while. So yeah, I'm going to stream some more openings in the future though, dude. So the live openings, they're not gone forever. But the house tour, it's still going to be like another couple of months, man, because there is a lot of work to do behind the scenes. So yeah, it's a big project, and I still need to, you know, go to Comic-Con, do a lot of work, so we're a little bit behind on the house tour, man, but it will be coming at some point eventually. Let's go for a cheeky little 5 combo here, and then smash out a special 2. Yeah, that is very true about Bubble Shield and Punisher 2099. It's a bit of a annoying combo. But hey, I think we got enough damage to get him down regardless. With Venom the Duck. Alright, come on, mate. Let's make another special one. Oh, bro, imagine. I really hope that we get like one good 5-star champion from doing all of this. Because I might be just a little bit salty if we were to put in all of this effort to get not even a good 5-star champion. I was trying to quickly convert that regeneration into a passive. Let's go, another 5 combo. And that man is down. Yeah, that was bad worded on my behalf, Paul. I've made all of the money back, man. So yeah, it would be a terrible career choice. You're very, very right in that regard, dude. It's just this event. It's already made my brain. It's just gone to mush already, apparently. See, I have a 5-star Void, but not Awakened. Is he worth? If you got the Despair Mastery, he can be arguably worth taking up. But it depends on your other options, mate. And like, who else could be a potentially good rank up for you? But he's not too bad unawakened. But if you really want to see some of the silliness from Heal Reversal and Power Control, you ideally really do need that awakened ability when it does come to Void. Alright, another 5 combo, straight into Special 2, should sort it out. Alright, perfect, mate, perfect. See, I'm so close to 100% Act 4, and I have enough for a 5-star crystal. Please guess who I may get. I have no idea, mate. Hopefully it's a Corvus for your sake. But yeah, it could be any champion, dude. So, best of luck. What do I think about your first rank 5 being an unawakened version of Ghost? You've got a 5-star Wasp. Yeah, I would say so, man. Like, Ghost is really, really useful for becoming Cavalier. So if you know how to play her, like, you know, amazing stuff. And also she's very, very good for Variant 3 as well. So I don't think you're going to have, like, really any regrets taking that Ghost up to rank 5, at least in my opinion, dude. Because she's amazing. So yeah, I'd go for it, man. I'd go for it. Get Cavalier, Variant 3 done. Have a rank 5 champion. You're just having a proper laugh, mate. Right, double Toxic Armor, please. Thank you. Oh. Oh, no. I didn't realise that hit was registered as unblockable. I thought he'd already thrown the unblockable one. Mistakes were made, boys. That is a bit of an annoying fight. Definitely power control, I assume, would be one of the most optimal solutions there. Let's see if we can finish him off with a champion. Champion he's a man that can take a bit of a beating. Ooh, okay. The next one he throws, that's unblockable, but then we're good, right? We're good? Nothing else should be unblockable. Until he reaches another factor of 10. Okay, so that one's unblockable, but then we're good. Ah, tried to dex that and be a little bit clever. I should have waited for the Fury Man, but if he threw one special one, then I would have been dead anyway. So it's like, I've got a little bit of damage I can get in. It might be enough. Come on. Oh, not quite. I'm just going to go straight in for an attack. There we go. Yeah, perfect, mate. Perfect. Because any special, I would have been dead regardless. So, I'm glad that worked out, man. I'm really glad that worked out. Right, let's move on to quest number 2 in the final chapter. So we've got Killmonger here. So Killmonger, debuffs last 100% longer. So it's just like a bit of a stacked version of Killmonger there. So I think if we take out Darkhawk, add in Iceman, then we are good to go, because that gives us another skill champion. We've got Mysterio up next. I am not eager to fight that man again, but hey, it needs to be done, boys. It needs to be done. Yeah, there's honestly, mate, I don't know a single person that has taken Ghost up to rank 5, learned how to play her properly, and then had like any regrets, bro. She's just such a banger of a champion. So yeah, go for it, mate. Go wild. Watch Game of Thrones, mate. I did watch Game of Thrones. I don't think I definitely wasn't overly fussed about that final season personally. So yeah, I don't know. It's annoying when like someone just kind of kills your love. Because I used to consider myself like such a big Game of Thrones enthusiast. Always be watching those like breakdown videos from what's the channel on YouTube that did breakdown videos, man? There's a really popular one that I think very close to 2 million subscribers. If you watch Game of Thrones and were a massive Game of Thrones nerd, you probably know the one. But that was a great time to watch. But the last season, man, wasn't the biggest fan in the world. Especially coming up off Avengers Endgame, it's too much hype. Okay, we got to dodge this boomerang, or at least try to evade it. It's all right. We're not down yet. Played this fight a little bit terribly though. These opponents, they get a bit more stacked and stacked, man. This man's almost got about 15,000 power index. There we go. Whew, well, again, not the smoothest kill, but a kill regardless, so I'll take it. Let's go for Venom the Dark. Oh, I maybe should have gone for the champion, man. I think he's got an enhancement versus Quake. Keep on forgetting who the champions of the universe are. Is the champions of the universe or like strongest champions? Like less than 12 of them. I think actually Quake is one of them. That was a perfect little dodge there. Proper happy with that. Just preparing me for the boss rush Quake, really. Still can be a little bit off in terms of the timing of Quake Special 1 now and again. Hopefully not going to get stunned. Oh no! Faded too early there, man. Need to watch those hands. But at least we didn't get killed. Alt-Shift-X, that was the one, man. That was the one that I used to watch. I haven't really watched too much of Emergency Awesome, if I'm being perfectly honest. I used to watch him a fair bit, but not too much recently, man. I don't know what he's up to nowadays. Alt-Shift-X had, like, the best breakdowns of, like, anyone, man. They're just beyond god-tier breakdowns for Game of Thrones. You can tell that man just put, like, 100 hours into every single video. So, you gotta admire the dedication. Let's chain on a heavy there. There we go, look at that. Living the glorious days of old there. Like, chain on a heavy here. There we go. Just about working out, eh? And if we can keep Ebony Maw knocked down, then this man can't do much. And he just gets absolutely trashed. That was a beautiful Ebony Maw fight. I shed a tear. That was magical. Magical. I think you can still can you still like reliably deny opponents when they're standing up? I think you can on She-Hulk. Just a bit more tricky to chain that heavy reliably against aggressive targets. Should I rank up my 5-star Human Torch? Depends on your other options, man. I think Human Torch is a fairly decent option, but, you know, depends who else he's in competition with. Am I going to Comic-Con in London? Unfortunately not, but I will be at Comic-Con in New York next week. At the MCOC booth. Just being salty all weekend. Should be a great time, man. Should be a great time. Oh, pardon me. Right, I chose Venom the Duck for Killmonger just because I want to fire off that toxic armor and hopefully it pays off. Oh no, we've lost like half the duration, man. There we go, it's starting to deal a little bit of damage now. Let's get sorted, boys. Oh yes, we popped a power gain as well, that's fantastic. Maybe I should have saved it a little bit longer. Yeah, okay, let's get to like just before a special 3, and then special 2, and then try and stack a special 2 on top of that. Try and bait out whatever specialty he has as well. Oh, we get another power gain, fantastic. Oh, we got power gain! Dude, that's amazing. Dude, we're getting some crazy RNG on the power gains here today. This is what we want to do. We want to double layer up the toxic armor. I was looking for 4 stacks, mate, but hey, I'll take 3. Oh no, I hit into the block. What a mistake. Oh no! I was playing that fight so mindlessly toward the end, but let's go Emma Frost, man. Finish this one up. Hit into the block is fine as long as he does not have those special 1 charges. So into the block here. There we go. Sort of like a really really strong like 5-star rank 4 champion, man. Just to get these fights over with quicker. Right, hopefully we get some good crits. This man is almost down. There we go, look at that. Full special 1 dodge. Oi, oi, oi. Showing off a little bit here. This should do it, man. This should do it. Ah, finally. The opponents, they are beefy bosses, man. Especially in the last 2 chapters. Got a lot of health on them, mate. A lot of health on them. And it's such a drag that you have to kill all of them 5 times. That is, it's going to be a long time, man. Very, very long time. Let's see, whereabouts are we going to go next, though? Should we go for this, guillotine one? Iron Man Infinity War? Yeah, let's go for it, mate. Let's go for it. Oh, we do have the Mysterio boss. Let me just double check if there's, a node I need to be concerned about on this one. So Mysterio, what does he have? Particle. Oh, he's got glancing. Oh, mate, that's annoying. Right, I've just realised something as well that's probably going to be a useful change. Just because the 2 problems are Iron Man Infinity War and also the very final boss as well. Let's take out Emma Frost and bring in Hyperion. Because we need just as many good cosmics as we can, just as backup for Mysterio. And Emma Frost is not going to do as well against Mysterio with the class disadvantage there. Wait for that void. He's a royal pain. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. You've got me so excited. So excited. Right, Cheeky little combo there. I'm just trying to like calculate how much time it's going to take me to 100% it, because I feel like it's going to be about 10 hours. I'm going to have to see, because again, we aren't done yet. But if it really is going to be like 10 hours, man, I just don't know if I can be like bothered with a 100% grind on Whale Milker, because it just seems like a bit too much, mate. A bit too much to squeeze in. So yeah, I think we might just do completion, because completion still seems worth it for the 5-star shards. But yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see how we feel when we get to the end of it. There are some chances I might do like some of the earlier ones 100%, just in order to get some of the 5-star shards, because there are easy pickings in certain ones for like 105-star shards if you run it for a second time. But I don't know, boys. I don't know. If I had like some good rank 4, rank 5 champions, I might be a bit more tempted to go. But it just seems like it's going to be a bit of a slog, man. Bit of a slog. So I prefer maybe just focus my efforts on like maybe doing it uncollected 100%, because we've still got to do that. It'd be nice to do a live stream tomorrow for that if we could, instead of doing like a 6-7 hour live stream tomorrow, finishing off 100% this event. So yeah, I'm just trying to weigh it up, man. Trying to weigh it up, because I do have a limited amount of time before we go to Comic-Con to play on the free-to-play account this month. But completion is a definite. I think you get 2,000 5-star shards if we get the final void down, so that's going to be a pretty damn nice time. Come on, mate. Alright, sorted. You need some good toxic armor RNG, and Venom the Duck just absolutely melts Iron Man Infinity War. We didn't get some great luck off the first one, but it was alright. Please don't get 4 stacks of armor. Perfect. And we got... Oh, God. That's rubbish, mate. You're having an actual laugh there. That's not ideal. 0 stacks of armor. Oh man. This is why Venom the Duck ain't beyond God tier, boys. Just this terrible variant sometimes and poor RNG. What's that? You got a rank 4 Cosmic Gem, Hyperion, or Venom the Duck. I definitely go Hyperion, man. Hyperion is just crazy, crazy good. Don't need to rely on this toxic armor RNG as well. Yeah, if I had to pick one, mate, Hyperion would be my choice there. All that bleed might do it. There we go. Sorted, mate. Sorted. Well, we did the matchup, man. We won. So, great result. Great result. I'll take that. What's that? I should enter Summoner Showdown for a chance at NYCC. I'm already going to New York Comic Con, bro. I didn't get invited on the Summoner Showdown. Just banished, mate. I'm still in banished territory. Kabam's number one enemy, mate. Number one enemy. Just don't want to be friends. I don't get invited to any of their parties. So I hear all the sympathy coming in there, but it is my own wrongdoing, man. My own wrongdoing, so it's highly undeserved. This is going to be an epic victory royale. Why did they put Micro Reflect on Mysterio? Just like, mate. There's like a challenge and nodes that just like annoy you for no reason, and Micro Reflect is just a node that annoys you for no reason. It's just the truth, man. It's just the truth. Right, let's smash in some hits into the block there. Look, I get it, dude. You got flashy heavy attack. We all get it, bro. Mysterio loves that heavy attack, mate. Sorted. Okay. That's a beaut. Come on, mate. Sorry, I was just... I don't know why I was just laughing, man. This Mysterio is programmed just to throw his heavy attack like crazy. It's just a bit too much sometimes. It's just like you're trying to bait a special out of him, and all he's doing is just standing there like spamming his heavy attack. Alright, let's get those incinerates going. I found Hyperion's incinerates were just a way to deal with this man. When he was the boss, was it last month? No, it wasn't last month. It was the month before last month. Damn, man, time flies so quickly. There we go, Mysterio is finally down. That man took such a beating, but we're almost done, boys. We are almost done in terms of the completion, and I think that Mysterio fight has pretty much convinced... I was pretty convinced on the Killmonger fight that I think I'm only going to do one run through. Just going to abandon 100% because this final chapter, the last two chapters, really, really drag. I don't think I can be bothered, mate. Have a look. Blocked attacks. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, I guess we can use a lot of champions for Red Hulk, so let's just go for the easiest path here, which I think is probably the War Machine Venom Pool path. Yo, what is up, Dime? Hope you're doing well, mate. Always a pleasure to see you knocking about on the channel. Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. I certainly do appreciate it. Yo, what is up, Ham? Hope you're doing well. Good evening to you, man. Am I going to do the 3-star Master Mode Challenge this month? I don't have time, unfortunately, but maybe next month if we do have a good opportunity to do it, might smash it out. But it has been a few months since we've done a 3-star Master Mode Challenge. Those were always very good fun back in the day. Oh, mate, now we got this toxic armor on this man. Bait out that special 2. Try and get another opening here. Another special 2. Hopefully that'll bring him below 15% as well. Yeah, that man's career is ended, mate. Ended. As soon as you get to like that final bit on War Machine, it's so much fun to fire off Venom with that special 2. So yeah, works out well, boys. Works out well. But this Red Hulk boss, he doesn't seem like a pain. I've heard the Void is annoying, though. What makes the final Void so bad? Like, why is everybody saying that, man? I'm curious. What node does he have? Planning on using the champ here. Maybe a little bit of She-Hulk against him. I don't have any specific void counter. Yo, what's up, Ham? Hope you're doing well, mate. I haven't seen you knocking about in ages, dude. Are you still playing Marvel Contest of Champions? Last, I remember you were in NY, right? Are NY still going? Did they disband? Did we fight them in Alliance War recently? I don't even remember, bro. I swear there was something that happened with NY, though. What's that? Rank 5 Cap Infinity War thing. Derek, I'd probably go for rank 5 Cap out of those two. A rank 5 Magic or wait for Symbiote Supreme. I'd probably wait for Symbiote Supreme. If I was in your shoes, dude. But, you know, any of those champions are not a bad option. Spider-Man back in the MCU? Is this confirmed news? Or are you just having a little bit of a troll around today, Ayub? Your reputation as a trusted source is on the line. Can anybody confirm whether or not this is legitimate news, or whether or not we are indeed being trolled right now? If you know how to play against Void, it's no problem. Okay, should be alright, man. Should be alright. Oh, it's just 500 damage per tick, so it's just a really stacked up version of Void by the sound of it. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad for us to handle. Confirmed? What? Nomad? Oh wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't even know that, man. I must have been announced in the last couple of hours there. Oh, that's a proper good time. Glad they finally sorted that one out, lads. Proper happy about that situation. I think Spider-Man made such a great contribution to the MCU, especially from like Civil War onward. At least for me, like, he just absolutely stole the whole Civil War movie, and he was in the movie for like, what was it, 10 minutes? Like, his airport cameo was just the best, man. It was so good. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. That's sick. Obviously, such an integral part to Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Right, let's get the special 2. It's Labyrinth of Legends training right here, boys. I fought Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk so many times that if I die on this, I'd be a little bit embarrassed. Got the Furies, let's prompt that aggression. 5 combo, hopefully gonna throw a special 1 straight away, then we can 5 combo into special 2. Bait out another special 1, just fluid, fast She-Hulk gameplay. That's what we like to see, boys, what we like to see. We end 4K medium crits, that's pretty nice. Let's go! Maybe a bit too ambitious on the crit there. I don't know what I was hoping, don't know what miraculous number I was hoping to see, but yeah, I feel like we got really lucky with the Furies at the start, man. But last 50 hits, I don't think we got a single Fury. The fun of playing She-Hulk. Sometimes you're gonna get all the Furies, and sometimes you will get none of the Furies. But that was a smooth takedown, so I can't knock it, boys. Can't knock it. Oh, pardon me. What's that? Ken Obi, #1 Alliance War Alliance. You know me. I do know you, Ham. You are a proper sick beast at this game. So absolute fair play to you, dude. Absolute fair play. Hopefully it's going quite well in there for you. Okay. Oh, so just played Mind and a very, very stacked up version of Void. Okay, it should be alright. Let's have a look at the paths here. I think they're just going left, man. Yeah, left's probably the easiest. There's no real champion that's major hassle. Howard's a bit annoying, but Superior Iron Man is a treat to fight. Falcon ain't too bad. So yeah, let's go for a bit of Venom the Duck. Ramp this man up. After Summoner Appreciation Calendar ends, will it restart again? I hope it does. I hope it does, but I'm not too sure, man. I don't know if they're going to restart it. But it'd be great if they did, because I think a calendar like that is just awesome. And I love seeing stuff like that in the game. So yeah, fingers crossed. Right, we're going to take whatever buff we get, and this one is going to be a power gain buff. Ooh, Great to have for the bank. Use that for the old Venom the Duck fight. Get a special 2 off fast. Rinse his all his additional armors as well. I think that should be a fantastic little matchup there. But here we've managed to build the special 2 very, very quickly, so we should be able to lay on double toxic armor. Don't know if we actually got any toxic armor there. Oh, we still got some stacks of toxic armor. I think we might have only got 1. It's hard to tell because it just merges into the armor up buffs, so you can't see it separately. But hey, not too bad, man. Yeah, I think so. Toby's great for, you know, all the memes, man. There are so many amazing memes that have come out of the Tobey Maguire era of Spider-Man. But Tom is a really good Spider-Man, really good Spider-Man. So yeah, I love Far From Home, man. Those Mysterio scenes are awesome. And the very end, oh, just leaves you on a bit of a crazy cliffhanger. All sick, we got some power gain. Just try and recover a bit of my dignity in this matchup. I think we should do it. Self-repair, there's strong regeneration, but not strong enough. Perfect, mate, perfect. Right, and we just got Falcon and Void to go, and then we're done, mate. We're done. So yeah, I have definitely decided on this, man. I just don't think I have the time to do 100%. The last 2 chapters drag on way too much. I don't really have the roster to make quick and efficient clears. So it's like 8 to 10 hours grinding, I would assume, for a 5-star champion. It's probably going to be awakening my Loki. So I think I'm just going to give it a pass. And also units as well, man. I'm going to have to spend a fair few units on energy refills if I wanted to get it done. So I think we'll just we'll call it a day on the completion, get the 5-star shards, and then tomorrow we'll go for free-to-play uncollected 100%. Try and smash out a live stream on that during the day. Or maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, or maybe Monday. I'd like to get it done sooner rather than later. That'd be awesome. Right, let's take this man down. I think if we build up to a special 2 for the finisher, it's probably the best play here. The special 2 hits hard. There we go. Oh, love it, mate. Love it. Will I be at Paris Comic-Con one day? I don't know. Maybe if there's something big happening for MCOC at Paris Comic-Con ever, then maybe. But New York at the moment, bro, there's so many Comic-Cons all across the globe, and I'd love to go to them all, but I really only have the time and finance to sort out New York at the moment. But New York has not let me down so far. It's always been a tremendously fun time. But let's go. We're going to go for a champion one-shot on Void here. See how this turns out. We're going to play hyper-aggressively. Let's go for hyper-aggressive play. Ooh, okay, sorted. Should cleanse, perfect. That was an insane lineup there. Proper happy with that one. Just thundering into that block. Should I have gone for the special 1 there? Don't know. Right, another cheeky level 5 combo. Ooh, that was a naughty intercept, mate. Get in there. Beautiful. Lads, who needs all these beyond god tier champions when you got a solid low demigod right there? Look at this man. What a celebration. Well, yeah, okay, cool. That went really well on the final fight. But all this final chapter, man, I don't think I have the willpower to get through 100% if I'm being perfectly honest. But I'll very happily take those 2,000 5-star shards, and also some unified crystal shards as well, and some more 6-star shards, man. I think we're going to be looking at a pretty good stash after we finish this month. So we're going to be back sometime over the next few days to finish off uncollected 100%. But honestly, man, I think I'm going to pass on doing epic 100%. Like, the last 3 chapters, the last 2 especially, drag on so much. And I just don't think I can be bothered for a chance at a 5-star version of Loki. So yeah, it is what it is, man. But I think it's probably the best decision for the free-to-play account. But regardless, hopefully you did enjoy today's free-to-play live stream. If you did, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. But ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic Friday. And now we'll just wait a minute or two just for the live stream to end. But take care, lads, and have an absolutely fantastic day.